RadioStyle. Hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day, as always. Letting go, viewer success story. Yes, this is a good one here. I hope you kind of like, and I want to say like the really big key takeaway point on this is the whole concept that I've been talking about lately about being happy with where you are, making the best of where you are, being the star in your own movie, and trying to get your specific person into your movie, but focused on your movie. It's your life, it's your path, your choices, right? So let's focus on ourselves so we're actually happy day to day to day, regardless of any outside influences. And from that place, we can actually manifest way faster because it doesn't matter anymore. That's the beautiful part about it. So, to kind of get to what the viewer was saying, and I think it was well done. I kind of cut a couple parts, to make it read a little easier, but here we go. Oh, God. I believe this is the third signal for me today. That would actually be like that in real life, but whatever. Actually, I came into YouTube to share with you what happened to me today, and I found this new video actually talking about it. Wow. I actually wanted to tell you because I don't talk about this with anybody, though she posted in a public comment. Just saying. Okay, here I go. 2 weeks ago, after 1 month on focusing more on my specific person than me, I decided to change the approach and shift the focus to myself. I started focusing on my work, on my limiting beliefs, on my self-love, on taking more time to discover my unconscious patterns and clear them, etc. And I started to feel so good as never before. That I finally had reached a point this week where even if I still want my specific person back in my life, and I do love him, I knew within my soul that it does not matter if he comes back or not. I'm okay. I'm happy. I also do question my sanity from time to time and the process, just like everybody, for several reasons that are far too hard to explain here. And I ask for signals, and I just forgot I did. But today, feeling the most happy and at peace since the breakup 2 months ago, and not even thinking on my person, I was crossing the street and wow, suddenly a truck just like his, and it's a particular, very specific kind of car of a certain year, like it would be weird to kind of see it, passes right in front of her. And she felt something hitting her, but in a good way, and she smiled. I felt it was a signal, and then I let go again. Just some hours later, I was at the supermarket shopping, and was this catchy song that suddenly got my attention, when suddenly I realized it was his favorite singer singing. A song that I had never heard with him, and I knew it was this singer because she has a very particular voice, and this viewer later confirmed this. And in that moment, I smiled again, and I felt goosebumps, and I told him in my mind, I love you. It's just amazing. I feel, yes, it is possible. He is going to come back at some point, but I will keep working and focusing on myself. I feel all of that happened today to prove everything about letting go and trusting the process. And she says, thank you so much. And then she has a little joke at the end that I totally missed, her little smiley, winky face type thing that would give me an indication that, yeah, I totally missed it on that. I'm like, really? And I totally answer it like a tard. Anyway, that's just how it plays out. Again, the key ingredient, the key takeaway, the thing I've been talking about lately a lot because it's just something I kind of found some new stuff, right? And I'm just like regurgitating it and like, all right, how can I divvy this up to everybody? It is delicious how much control we have over these things when we truly do focus on ourselves, focus on what we're bringing to the table, what we're doing for ourselves in our lives, our careers, schooling, whatever your thing is. What is your goal, your dream, your life, your path, your plan? What is your legacy going to be? Let's start building that and focusing on that. And when you do, and when you're living your life for yourself, at that moment, you start being much happier. And you can do all of these things while being madly and passionately in love with someone that you're trying to manifest. There's absolutely no disharmony in these two paths. But when you focus on yourself, when you're happy where you're at, when you get to that place, truly, this is the magic of it all. When you get to the place where you are happy You wake up with a smile on your face, facing your day that is normal for you, even though your significant person isn't there. Doesn't matter. You're fine with your day-to-day, your life. You know that's coming. But when you do, like I said, when you get to that place where you wake up and smile, one, the power of that is amazing. But two, and the attraction. Heck, let's just go ahead and say, one, the power of it, amazing because it helps you manifest so fast. Two, the way it makes you feel. The way you feel, you don't care. It doesn't matter. That is the letting go concept. Again, you think of them with love and everything. Like, it is just as amazing as it always was. It's just not this constant focus on them, on them, on them, on them. The focus is on you. It is such a key ingredient to this whole process. And really, once you do, like I said, you let go, all of it starts to make sense. Like this viewer is saying too. It all comes together. It is beautiful how it plays out. And that's truly the steps to it. You don't hate them. You don't dislike them. You don't need to. There's no reason for that. You love them just as much as ever. And you love yourself too. And you're enjoying your day-to-day. Hanging out with your friends, reading books, going to movies, going to the beach, working, doing something you love, some hobbies, whatever, martial arts, right? I mean, I don't know. There's probably drawing, painting, poetry, pottery, whatever, all this stuff. Thousands of hobbies. I don't know. There's lots of hobbies. I'm sure we could invent quite a few, but whatever the case is. A lot of things that kind of just work on you. And it goes miles and miles and miles. This person did it really quickly, which I think is super cool. And really, once you finally focus on it, that is kind of how it plays out. You finally it's like a switch is flipped on in your head, and you're like, really? I've been doing it all. Screw this. And you just do it, and it's fine. And then it's like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to make me happy. I'm going to do something for me for once. And the power begins once you start walking down that road. It is amazing. Give it a try. I'm not asking. I'm just saying, there's all sorts of people that have done this, and it's the doing that's tricky. But once you do, you get it. It's just amazing. And it's just like the relief. The pressure is off you. It is done. And from that place, you've taken every handbrake off of your manifestation. That's the point. All the handbrake. That's the letting go. That's the final part. You've already done so much work. You've done enough. Plenty of work. You've done enough work to go the full rest of the distance. We just need to get out of our way. That's the beauty of it all. Letting go. Get out of the way. Just let it unfold. Work on yourself. That's your daily thing. Get into yoga. Get into whatever, right? Just something. Kind of get better and better. Work on your diet. Make sure you're exercising. Making sure you're taking a walk and getting out in nature a little bit maybe once in a while. It's good for us. Make sure you're talking to people. Make sure you're not a recluse. I could turn into one easily if I allowed myself. I fortunately work with the public, so it's really hard for me to get away from people, but I could probably do it. It's in my genes. My grandpa was an expert at it. So hopefully this helps with everybody. Oh yeah, and by the way, the song I came in with, never ever heard of that band. Never ever heard of the song. I just want to say one more time, the band's name is Five. And the song's name is Keep On Moving. I thought it was so cool when I listened to it. So found it on accident. So the song I'm going out with, I've never heard of. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that have. But it's more of an off song. The song is called Superheroes. The band is The Script. The Script. There you go. I'll get that right. It's on